There you go. Hey, everybody, I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx straight to your city, straight to your TV set, too. So stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the Executive Director of the New York State Association of Black, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Asian Legislators Incorporated, as she joins us to speak about the work that the association does to empower, educate communities of color, and to highlight their 52nd annual legislative conference. Please welcome to the show the Executive Director, Charlene Gayle, my girl.
Hi, Dr. Bob Lee. How are you today?
Great, great, great. You know, you've been doing so many wonderful things at the caucus weekends each and every year, and you're putting it all together. People think it's easy. It's not an easy thing to do. Tell us about some of the things you do to put all these wonderful events together and all the workshops that it takes, you know, all the things that you have to do to make it happen for other people.
Yes. Well, first and foremost, thank you for having me on this blessed Monday morning. And I am so blessed and honored to serve at the capacity as executive director. The members of our caucus consist of 62 legislators from Albany, the Assembly, as well as the Senate side. And I am happy to say that our membership includes the Honorable Majority Leader, Speaker Carl Hastie, as well as Majority Leader Crystal People-Stokes, who was the one spearheaded the legalization of marijuana. Also, Senator Andrea Stewart-Cousins.
Yeah. You know, and it gives people an opportunity to come together and mix and mingle with a lot of the elected officials. What are some of the feedback that you get from it?
This is, our purpose of this organization is for our members to use their power to empower people of color from Brooklyn to Buffalo. You're talking about networking with federal, city, and state, also stakeholders in the community. We also host a labor lunch. We have a youth conference, and then we have a plethora of workshops that's so important to topics that affects people of color in the state of New York.
Yeah. Tell us about that, the union luncheon that you put together every year. It brings people together in that area.
Yes. My members are very dedicated to our friends in labor, and we know how important and how imperative it is to have that network and support of the unions. So on Saturday, we do our annual labor lunch that's sponsored and hosted by Terry Melvin of the AFL-CIO. We are honoring Sean Francois of DC 37, Local 371 this year.
All right, Sean, go ahead, yeah. Sean, congratulations.
Yes, such a good guy. And, we also are honoring our nurses. Congratulations to our nurses for standing up to the corporations. And, and one of our members, Assemblywoman Karina Reyes, she is a nurse too.
Yeah.
We are also honoring our Starbucks workers, who was trying to unionize. Last year, we honored the Amazon leaders who unionized. So anyone who has that capability to mobilize and unionize for a better power, for workforce development, we like to highlight that.
Yeah. And then, we have so many elected officials coming up. Everybody comes through. You never know. You may even have the President of the United States pop in. You never know who's going to step into the room. But some of the people that normally come, why don't you talk about some of those people?
Okay, so let's talk about our Brooklyn very own Honorable Hakeem Jeffries, Congress member, Democratic leader, history maker, right? He was our keynote a few years ago. Of course, we are blessed to have the Honorable, another history maker, her story. Attorney General Letitia James will be in the building. Mayor Eric Adams will be there as well. The governor, the lieutenant governor, our both state senators will be there. And not only that, we also, Dr. Bob Lee, are highlighting there's a lot of minority mayors statewide that people may be unaware of. So we are going to also host and highlight their work within their cities.
Yeah, beautiful. And of course, with all that happening and all those things put together, we got to have some entertainment.
You know, so our theme, Fight the Power, it means two meanings. For this conference, Fight the Power. Now, although my members have power, there's still powers that we have to fight. Powers of segregation, powers of mass incarceration, powers of redlining. So that's what our workshops will focus on, fighting that power. Then we are going to fight the power, honoring 50 years of hip hop. Hip hop, not just as music, but also as music transcends to a culture.
Yeah.
Our lineup, yeah. On Friday, we're having Caribbean night, right? We got to definitely honor our Caribbean heritage.
Yes.
And yes, and we're having a soca fest. Although
Uh-oh.
Trinidad is happening there, we're going to
Yeah.
make it happen in Albany.
Get something to wave it. Get something to wave it. Get something to wave it. We're going to have a whole lot of fun.
Yes, we're going to have our flags. We have a great lineup happening on Friday night at the Hilton. On Saturday, we are honoring our legends of hip hop. We're going to have Sugar Hill Gang,
All right,
Melly
now.
Mel, and the
Yeah.
Furious Five.
What?
Yes. And guess who else we're having?
Who?
The Honorable Dr. Bob Lee.
I'm hanging out with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'll be there.
Yes, yes. And then on Sunday, our keynote speaker will be the Honorable Notoriety, one of the founding fathers, Bronx, KRS-One.
Woo, the teacher. The teacher will be in the house, the place to be.
Yes, yes, yes. And then finally, it will conclude entertainment with Brooklyn's very own Busta Rhymes.
Watch out now. So there you go. You got a whole lot. So if people want to get involved, what do they have to do? Should they go to the website or just come on down?
Yes.
Is there still room?
Well,
Can people still register?
Yeah. Yes, there is. The gala is sold out. Sorry, that is sold out. Over 1,600 people will be at the gala. And we are happy to announce we sold out of the gala. However, there is still time to register. If you go to our website, www.nysabtrl.org, you can go to our Eventbrite link and register. Or if you don't have time to do that, just come on down to Albany. We will be there at the Empire Plaza on Saturday. We're also doing registration on Friday at the Hilton.
Yeah. And you know, if you miss it, they probably can catch it on YouTube or something like that. Where can they go to find out more?
You could go to find out more on our website. We will have live stream of some of our workshops. But also, Dr. Bob Lee, we are happy to announce we are bringing this downstate because we realize, people may not have the infrastructure or the financial or time or the capacity to travel to Albany. So we want to bring these messages and workshops downstate. We want to make sure that we have such an interactive experience with our members' constituents because our theme is to educate, enhance, and empower the lives of minorities from Brooklyn to Buffalo.
There you go. So in the future, or that's going to happen at the same time, so they'll be able to check it out on maybe one of the social media spots or YouTube?
Yes. Through Facebook. We're going to do some Facebook Live so they could check there. And then stay tuned. We're going to announce the dates where we are having a hip-hop 50 years Fight the Power celebration downstate, along with some workshops as it relates to issues that affect lives.
There you go. And that's coming up after the conference, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. It will be happening probably after session. So we're looking to do this in the summertime.
Beautiful. Social media, websites, where do we go to find out more?
Sure. To find out more information, you could go to our website, which is www.nysabtrl.org. sabbrlinc.org. You can also follow us at the same name. We are on Instagram and Facebook. We are happy. Sign up to learn more of up and coming because information, because when it happens, it hits fast and furious. And we are on the ground and we are excited about our 52nd annual legislative.
So jump in, get in there early because once we mention it, people are going to jump on it right away. We're going to let you know more. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Charlene Gayle, Executive Director of the New York State Association of Black, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, and Asian Legislators, Incorporated. Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you, sir. Looking forward to seeing you.
All right. See you very soon. We're going to take a quick break right here. We've got more open coming your way. You don't want to miss it. I keep saying, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. We've got you covered like a blanket. Next.